Yes, welcome everyone to season 3, whatever episode it is. I'm not sure. It's one of those episodes, but yeah, this show is rated R and it's intended for mature audiences only. We are back. Bruce is up there, Deana's down there, and K Dog is over there. We're back. We got a fun show, a lot of fun topics. Weird news. I am not doing that one we talked about. I'm not doing that one. It's just
It's too
new.
much.
Just reading it, I was like clinching. I was like, no, I'm not going to read that one.
We would like to keep our tons of listeners, so
I mean, the
that
curious question is what size batteries were those?
they were watch batteries. Thank God. Yeah,
God, I hope
the
so.
CR
Dear God.
2025s because those are still huge.
Yeah, I mean they're big and flat, right?
Like big flat saucer ones.
Not
That's
those.
not better,
Not,
you know?
yeah. Oh, not those. Not those. Our topics tonight: singles are sick of dating apps. Here's what they're doing instead. Number 2, a big reason so many Americans are still single. And our weird news. Let me open it up because I chose this one instead. Not that this one's not any weirder than the other one, but that's the Bob and John Sports Show. We don't want to do that one. Where is that one? I was a diet. I can't even say it. How do you say dominatrix? Right?
Dominatrix.
Yeah, who
Just
used
like-
to. Yeah.
Just like that, John.
Yeah, just like that. Who used to spank men with Bibles. Now I'm a Sunday school teacher. So we're going to dig into that story, guys.
Oh my God, I love it. I love it.
Yes.
I'm going to have trouble with that word, but I will do my best. Maybe I'll shoot the article to Deana. You want to read the article?
I'll read the article.
I went to Sunday school. I'm already disappointed I didn't have this woman as my teacher.
Where was this? Where was this? Where was this nun?
I'll try to read it in my librarian voice.
John's struggling with those 10-letter words.
Oh no, dude!
Multi-syllabic words.
All right, Deana.
Tell me what's under that habit.
I am sending it in the chat. You can see it in there.
Right.
Click on the linky and the linky. Click on the linky. Click on the linky. Yeah.
Okay. The New York Post. Okay, I got
Click
it.
on the linky.
I work back, I'll allow it.
Dear Lord, you've been working nights for too long, bro.
She's a hottie too, man.
And she's celibate now? Really?
Bruce took off. He saw the link. He said, "I got to read this before Deana
I
gets
didn't open it up, but I saw the celibate there, but boy.
Yeah, this is like the New York Post, though.
That is some Sundays. I'm going to church.
Yeah. Where were these nuns when I was a kid, man?
But she has now swapped her chains and whips for sermons and Bible readings. I love this woman and this article.
Oh, look at damn. Oh man, only in Australia.
Goodness gracious.
Wow.
Only in Australia. There she's
course,
holding the Bible. Now she's a good girl, Kevin. Now she's a good
Where's
girl.
Paul today?
See, I can't do it. Can't deal with it. No way.
Well,
I wonder if she kept the stuff.
Cat of nine tails there.
If I dated a woman like this, I would not be able to help myself from being like, yeah, but I can get the dark part out of you again.
Hello.
Like,
would you really want the dark part to go away?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, if she was the good girl, I'm like, oh, I can get that out of you again.
Kevin would have like 20 outfits in the closet for her to wear.
She had like a latex nun outfit.
I wonder how many times she gets that a day now. We can bring it back.
No, bring it back.
I don't believe this article.
All right, Deana, hit us. Hit us with this article. That's your cue, Deana.
Warning, adult content. That's my cue.
Warning.
Just a few years ago, Tessa Williams would regularly dress up in her sexy nun outfit, ask men to take off their pants, and proceed to spank them. with a large Bible. Wow. Yeah, they didn't spare any. Right to the quick. For 15 years, she was known as one of Australia's most successful dominatrix sex workers. My bad. See, I screwed it up too. Specializing in all things
it's not just me. It's not just me.
I screwed it up too.
Yeah.
A term used for a variety of sexual practices that include bondage, discipline, dominance, submission, and sadism. Are we sadists? We are now. The now 45. She's 45?
She's hot. I'm not even 45.
Taken aback by the article. She's 45.
Yeah, wait till you see what she's charging her.
$500 an hour. Well, that's Australian money. So what's that equate to in American money?
I don't know how many kangaroos are in a dollar.
Bruce, are you trying to get us canceled in Australia? Are you trying to get us canceled in Australia? How many kangaroos per dollar? Go ahead, Deana.
I don't know what the number is. Anyways, to be tortured or dominated in the bedroom, she has now swapped her chains and whips for sermons and Bible readings after she says she found God. I'm putting lots of the quotes are in the article, but I'm putting them in there too.
Okay.
During the lowest point of her life in 2021. Okay. And then we follow up with very sexy pictures of her. She's become a strict celibate after finding religion and now teaches Sunday school classes on the weekend while she completes her business degree. Good on ya.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, she's trying to get her business degree out of it. I mean, come on. I mean, that's you know, she's making an effort.
She's trying to turn her life around. I mean, you're 45. You look amazing, but how much longer is that going to last? And I hate to say that. As a woman, I'm probably going to get hate mail, but
yeah, send it to Deana, not John for once.
Drug addict.
What?
She was also a drug addict. She said that she was like taking pills and stuff because she felt empty inside because the sex work was so bad for her.
Because sex work is hollow. Do you blame her? Just a different penis all the time for money?
No judgment at all whatsoever.
I don't get any penises, and I want them for some reason and for free. And
I don't know. There's something about getting spanked. Yeah, I think when Carlos came up with the math for the Aussie dollar to the American dollar. So for good
$26.80 kangaroos for US
$326.80 to get spanked by a big Bible
by this woman.
Very attractive 45-year-old.
The very attractive Australian sex worker version of Angelina Jolie. Yes.
I question the validity of this article.
Kevin, you want?
You know what? Look at the last picture. It looks a little photoshopped. Her eyes look a little funny. I'm just saying, in that last picture in the article, it doesn't look legit.
Well, because she's
and I quote from the article. On one occasion, she was even booked by an 80-year-old woman who no longer had the strength to whip her husband due to her old age. What the fuck is this article about?
That's sweet.
Nice. Hey, keep it in the dominatrix family.
She hired a godly dominatrix to whip her husband just for her.
Her 80-year-old husband. Her 80-year-old. That's some love. That is some love.
It's actually really sweet.
It's just too bad she's so empty and hollow, you know. But you know.
Do you think that old woman who hired the dominatrix watched and was just like, "Yeah, you whip him, you get it."
Sitting in the dark in the corner of the room, just whispering sweet nothings.
Again,
April says she's not going to give hers up.
Oh my goodness. Middle-aged, rich and powerful men, and that's usually who it is, though. You know, it's not the the guy that's middle income is probably not spending $500 an hour to get this chick to come spank them with Bibles. But I mean, hey, if you can get it, right, guys? I mean,
There you go.
So what do you look? How do you find that in Google for
Oh, dude, Bruce, all you have to do is type spankings, and you will be shocked what you find on Google.
I mean, once you do that, you just start getting random phone calls and emails from like dominatrix. But
how do you want to be spanked today, Bruce?
How do you want to be spanked? Okay.
I mean, my question is, does the church do some sort of background check? I mean, on their school Catholic teachers? I mean, what did you do? What was your previous job? I used to spank men with the big Bibles for $500 an hour. Yeah, you're hired. Come teach our kids.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Do we know, is sex work like an actual profession in Australia? Like, can they get insurance and stuff like that?
Ooh, I don't know.
That's a good question.
Let's see. Prostitution legal in Australia.
Oh, you're faster than me.
Except in South Wales, street prostitution is legal. And workers may be illegal. I'm sorry, illegal, and may be arrested for soliciting or loitering for the purpose of prostitution.
There's a big difference.
Yeah, everybody's hopes go up.
Yeah.
And then he questions it.
Yeah. The Twilight Zone. It's really
I was just booking my trip to Australia online, John, and I had to cancel.
You had to cancel that thing quick, didn't you? You're like, oh, wait.
Damn it.
Yeah, you can't do it there. I think it's just what do you call it, right? What is that Swedish country? Amsterdam, yeah. Or that's not Swedish, that's Dutch, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, the Dutch.
The famous red
So
light.
there's parts of Australia where it's legal, parts of Australia where it's just like not regulated, and parts of it where it's regulated.
Well, Nevada
there you go.
That way too.
So maybe sex work is just one of those things where you apply for a job and you put it on your work history.
Yeah, but not for not going.
Well, why did you leave there? Well, I'm 45.
All right, let's put this in. Let's put this in.
Feeling unfulfilled.
Kevin, you are the, what do they call the head priest of the church? I know they got a name for that dude, but you're the head priest of your diocese there, and you got to hire a Sunday school. No, I don't think it's a cardinal, but like the head priest of the. No, that's way too high. That's way too high up there.
Kevin.
The Pope's probably getting spanked with Bibles. Sorry, all you Catholics out there.
You know he is.
The hate mail is going to flow in now.
Yeah, here we come. All the Catholics coming out of the woodwork. No, you're in charge of your diocese there. You know, the head dude. You know, and this lady comes in and she's applying for the Sunday school teacher.
Well, I thought the spanking position.
Yeah, and she says, that was her prior job. Is Kevin, the priest of the diocese, hiring whatever her name? What was her name? Did you see it in an article?
What was her name? I don't know.
Yeah, are you hiring the Bible spanking, sometimes a nun, not a nun, as your Sunday school teacher, Kevin?
I can see how this interview would go, Kevin.
Do you really want to ask me this question?
You get a handful of Bibles.
Are you sure
let me
you want to ask me this question?
Yeah, let me give you a drum roll. Are you hiring her?
I can't hear your drum rolls, so I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, I'd hire her. Sure. If she was qualified, absolutely I would. I don't care. I don't care that she was spanking dudes with Bibles in another life. That's none of my business.
It's none of my business.
Just don't spank what was inside it.
Yeah, just don't spank the kids, please. Just don't spank the kids.
I can
Our
see
dude,
Kevin.
she's probably fantastic at it.
She's probably just going to ask her for a private demonstration. Make sure she's qualified.
Just show me
I'm a priest. I'm a priest. I've taken a vow of celibacy. I can't.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, show me how you held the Bible. Show me how you held the Bible. Oh my God. Well, we wish her luck. Hopefully, the road to redemption. Is that a proper thing to say? Yeah, the road to redemption is a I don't know what other way to phrase it, but hopefully she doesn't spank any of the kids and go, call me your daddy or something nasty. I don't know. Yeah. That is our weird. Yeah, that is our weird news for tonight. It's better than the dude sticking watch batteries in his penis, right? That's better than that story. I'm gonna go with that one.
Still told the story, so.
I mean, the watch batteries in the penis would have probably taken more than 15 minutes.
Well, at least a conversation about it, anyways.
Can we move on now?
What time is it? I don't know. Let me see.
Hey, I'm saying.
You think he stuck him in there with an intention of sticking his finger in a socket afterwards?
I don't know. I think he's just charging himself up. It was just,
I tell you, he wanted it to vibrate. That's what it was.
Hey. Sorry. I'm sorry, Deana.
It's almost probably who knows how close to becoming a TikTok trend. Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right next to time idiots.
No, the other story we didn't do was they do it in Australia. What is going on, Australia? But yeah, the story that we chose not to do tonight was a man that was sticking those little tiny. Now I'm covering for Kevin because I know there are bigger batteries, but the little tiny watch batteries, the little ones, not the 25Cs,
not the ones that look like a dime.
Yeah, the little watch batteries in his.
To try a bit harder.
Yeah, and then
honestly, what would be the purpose of doing that?
I have no idea, man. And that's got to be painful as fuck, dude. It's got to be painful.
Have you guys ever heard of sounding? Do you know what sounding is?
No, but you're going to tell us now.
I'm sure we're going to find out.
I'm going to go away.
It's this thing where guys stick progressively larger things in their pee holes as a form of like sexual gratification. And like rods and stuff like that, and they get them bigger and bigger and bigger. It's totally messed up, but maybe it was that.
Luke, was that you in your past? Don't do that, Luke. You can't do that here. I'm sure. Hey, in that article said as well. I read a little bit of it, but that guy was the first guy to do this and actually have batteries stuck up in there. So he had 3 batteries stuck up in there.
Oh my God.
How do you dock? I mean, I want to get in the Guinness Book of World Records, right? Everybody wants to get in there for doing something, but it's not for sticking 3 watch batteries in my fucking penis.
I have 19 watch batteries up my penis.
I'll show you. I'll get 20 up there. You watch.
Well,
I'll beat that record.
He's laid the gauntlet down, so somebody's gonna go.
Can you imagine the second one like shorting out?
Yeah. Hey,
I hope he got the polarity right on it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. What happens with those
polarity up on those things?
Yeah, they touch each other. I don't know how that works inside there. I don't think they can.
Is going.
Why do you keep twitching?
Meant to put the negative side in first.
God damn it. Oh, man.
He thought if he made 4, he was going to become a transformer.
There you go.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Bumblebee.
I don't know, but it just seems like either we all need to book a trip to Australia because that's where all the freaks are.
That's the only reason to not book a trip.
Not going to Australia to play with batteries and get my ass smacked with the Bible.
I guess they've gotten tired of anything can kill you in Australia. They're really living up to that. Anything can kill you, even watch batteries in your fucking penis.
They've been living there long enough that they're like, I need an extra challenge.
Scorpions, fuck scorpions. They're all fuck scorpions. I'll show you. Give me some of those batteries.
I mean, I watched a video of like Chris Hemsworth not even getting worried that there was a gigantic snake in his children's room.
Yeah. They'll just get it out. They'll just like, oh, no big deal. He caught it, right? Didn't he? Yeah, he is Thor. He just threw his hammer at it. He just threw his hammer at it. His hammer, and his hammer is his penis. He threw his penis at it, is what he did. Singles are sick of dating apps, and here's what they're doing instead. That's our next story. Kind of neat. It's kind of if this is really happening, I kind of think it's kind of cool because it kind of goes back to what I kind of was talking about. That, and I'm going to use the word Heather's not here. Organic. It's just going back to the organic way that things used to be done in the past. Many singles are tired of swiping on dating apps. They're going old school to find romance, which I think it's about damn time. I think it's about time. Speed dating, single mixers, and other group dating parties have made a comeback since the COVID-19 pandemic ending as singles look to get off their screens and meet potential partners in person, which is pretty cool. New York City's, there's just a bunch of different events that are kind of scattered throughout the country they talk about. But what do you think, Kevin? I think, is this happening? Because this is like how my mind went. This is happening. If there wasn't COVID-19, this wouldn't be happening. Do you feel that that's possible, that we've been locked up for that period of time?
I mean, yeah, well, because not only that, but like you had like a great democratizing force of like sexuality going on prior to the pandemic, and the LGBTQ movement was huge, and like it was becoming less taboo, and then people started getting sick, and that scared the hell out of people. And I think, yeah, I think it was part of that.
Is part of that. What do you think, Deana?
I think that's a big part of it. I think it's also a big part of the whole technology advance, and you can buy anything online, so why not shop for a spouse or a partner?
Yeah.
And also, like, everybody's going retro now. Everybody's buying vinyl is back. That's hip. So why not go out and meet your friends' and try to make that work?
Speaking of things are coming back, it was an article that I was kind of skimming through about that. You ready for this one, Bruce? The phone is coming back with the long cord. The Gen Zs like the old long, rotary phone. The rotary phone landline with the long cord so they can walk around. I'm thinking to myself, no, you don't. That thing stretched out for 3 rooms. It would go into 3 rooms. It'd be just a cord running down the hallway. Are you ready for the...
Good. Maybe technology will let itself out in the correct directions.
Yeah.
Can you imagine what else back?
What's that, Ken? The house phone? Yeah.
Yeah. Like the landline hooked up.
The landline. Yeah. Well, that's AT&T's loving that because they can get their $21 a month for the landline. They're like, yeah, baby, come on, Gen Z.
$1 more. You want to keep it unlisted?
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Spectrum makes it a part of your package. I don't have a phone, but it's part of my package because I can't not have it.
I don't even know what the same for me.
I don't have the landline. I don't have a phone connected to it. I have a number. I don't know what it is.
But then that Gen Z, the first time he tries to dial 911, is all pissed off, like fucking 9. What? What?
At least one was quick and beep.
Yeah.
No.
That was that first 9.
9.
Wait till they try to actually send a text message that way.
Oh shit! Was that a G or an E? I can't tell.
3 letters to a finger hole.
1, 2, 3. Wait. 1, 2.
Where was I?
3.
Yeah. Is that cat or
the worst part is when you got one number wrong. You had to fucking hang back up and start all fucking over again. Oh my God. So Bruce, what do you think? Bruce, you think COVID-19 has a little bit to do with this, going back to the old school and people trying to meet organically and just getting out of the house?
I mean, that stuff was before their COVID. So, I mean, they're just bringing it back again. Because everybody's, like I said, getting burned out on the online swipe left stuff. I mean, because it's not personal. to the online stuff, because you can't get a conversation going. I mean, it's still, if you match, you're just texting. It's seldom that you actually get to the point of talking. But the problem, I did do the speed date just to give it a shot, because I kind of got talked into it. And what I found there, and then because I've never done it, I kind of looked it up online a little bit to see how it sets up and plays. And the problem with it, just like online dating, except now you're in person, is the women are, there's more women usually at the events than men, so you're outnumbered. But the problem is the women are still looking for the 10, right?
Well, we're tens, Kevin, you, me.
Yeah, I'm just saying. So you got all these women looking for the 10, right? And there's no 10s in the crowd. It's a long night, brother.
I'm gonna go to one of those speeding dating things, and I'm gonna have Deana make me that shirt. Let me be your next mistake, and I'm just gonna sit in front of them with that T-shirt on. And I'm not a 10, but let me be your next mistake. Ooh, that's a perfect T-shirt, Deana.
Well,
there you go.
And to make sure on the back you got.
I'm
Make sure
writing
on the-
that down right now.
on the back of the shirt, make sure you got who's your daddy.
Yeah. On the back of the shirt, it'll say "I'm with stupid," and it'll be pointing towards somebody.
Yeah. So when I went to the speed dating thing, it was different, and it wasn't probably set up properly compared to how I read how it was supposed to work. But my buddy talked me into it, the guy that owned the place, because he said, "Hey, Bruce, we got the speed dating thing, and there's like the women outnumber the guys like 3-1." I said, "Well, what age?" He goes, "Oh, all ages." So I got there, and there was. I mean, the women outnumbered the guys. So, but the problem was you had like 2 minutes to talk to each gal, so they had like a timer thing goes, and the women all got assigned tables, but because there was more women than guys, sometimes there was 3 women to a table, right? So I would be talking to one gal, and I would move to the next table. Now I got 3 gals at one table, and I'm trying. You can't have a 2-minute conversation with each gal at the table because the other gals are listening, right? And you run out of conversation because you can't start the same conversation over the gal that's sitting right next to the other gal that's sitting right next to the other gal, right? So it was awkward. And then you're supposed to have a pad of paper that take notes or write the girl's
Guys
name
don't
down.
take notes. You know
Well,
that.
at
Guys
least to
don't
write the
take
girl's
notes.
name down, because if I'm talking to 30 different gals, I'm not gonna remember who's who, right?
You remember boob
You
size,
want the
though.
whole show.
Yeah. So when I got done, everybody's standing around going, now what do we do, right? So I had one gal, like the third gal I sat down with, she was like 3 sheets to the wind already. She insisted that she get my phone number and get hers. Well, I had enough time to get her phone number into the phone, but I didn't get her name plugged in, right? So for like, my buddy calls me when I got home, and he goes, "Hey, how'd you do?" I said, "Well, I got a phone number, but I don't what her name was." He goes, "Well, you're the you're the only one who got a phone number." I said, "Really?"
Yeah.
I said,
See
"Yeah,
that?
but I can't call her because I don't know what her name is."
Do the Steinfeld thing. Dolores? No, Dolores.
So after about 2 weeks, I did text her, go, "Hey, we met at the speed date," and I said, "But if I didn't get a chance to put your name with the number," and she goes, "Oh, that's okay. I'm so and so." I said, "Oh, okay," and I said, she goes, "Are you so and so?" I said. She goes, "Oh, I hope you're so and so," and I go, "Nope, I am not that
Nope.
so and so that you're hoping.
Yeah.
I'm the other so and so." It's like,
Yeah.
all right. So yeah, we never did hook up. So
Yeah. And April, I saw Deana's face, and I said us 3 were 10s. I saw her face. Kevin, did you see her face? Did you see the look that she made when I said us 3 were 10s? We'll remember that.
I didn't think eyes could roll that far back.
yeah. I actually thought
Could
she
you
died
hear
for a
them?
moment.
The goal is so you
Yeah.
could hear them.
I was gonna say we're gonna have to defib her because I think she just
she
passed on
just died. Attending dating events in the United States grew 42% in 2023 from 2022, according to ticket platforms Everbright, and was higher than the pre-pandemic. So it was high. It's actually was a higher number than it was going the way you were saying, Kevin. It was already kind of taken off a little bit, but it's now at its highest at 42% in 2023. And I think it's kind of a good thing. But yeah, if you're, I mean, that's what you would want if you're a guy, Kevin, right? You want to be outnumbered, right? If there's 10 guys and 40 women, you're looking at that as like, those are pretty good odds for me.
I mean, those are good odds, but I don't know. It's tough. It's really hard. It's really hard because, I don't want to say it's, all the women at those events, but like a lot of them are like what Bruce said, like they're looking for the top of the cream of the crop, and it's hard. It's
Yeah.
hard to go to those and just know immediately that there's not a whole lot of hope.
Well, one thing I learned when I went to mine was I'm not a 10 apparently. So
Well, yeah, you have to go in knowing that already. I mean, that's part of it. I mean, you don't want to go in too overconfident because that's going to show anyway. But I'm kind of interested in this question for Deana.
If you're a 10, one of those things.
Yeah, you're not at you're probably not at one of those things if you're 10. But let's go to Deana on this one. Deana, you're at this event. What would be your first question you'd ask a guy at
My
one of these
first question is, how much are you paying me to go to this event? Because
no. You're at the event. You're at the event. What is you have a list of questions. Give me your top 3 questions that you would ask a guy across the table. You got 3 minutes. I think there's 3 or 4 or 5 minutes. I don't know what it is, the time limit.
What's your relationship with your mother?
All right.
You got 2 minutes.
Do you have children? And what are your relationships with them?
Not bad. How would you answer question number 1, Kevin?
Awful. My relationship with my mother is awful, but I'd answer that it's great.
Of course, we lie. Oh, I see my mom like twice a week. Yeah, I bring her flowers every other day. Yeah,
she's a lovely lady.
She's a lovely lady. Oh, yeah. What kind of questions did you get, Bruce, at the table?
Me? So what they did was they had a sheet of icebreakers questions. So that was
made by the event people or their own?
Yeah, made by the event people. So and then they had
that's not fair.
So you had like 30 or 40 questions that were generally all pretty good questions. So you could, you kind of pick off the sheet. You could look at the sheet and go, oh yeah, it's kind of a good question. So it helped because they were, it was like instead of getting stumbling blocks and stuff like that, you get asked questions that are already on a sheet, and because there were so many of them, they weren't, you weren't. Not everybody's getting the same kind of question, So
Kevin,
good.
Can you catch up your snow glober on what we're talking about?
Well, everybody wants to know what happened to my wrist, right? It's not a cast. Right? My wrist is all jacked up.
We already know you jacked it off and it jacked it up.
I'm left-handed there because I'm ambidextrous. But no, so the wrist is kind of jacked up, and I wore a different wrist brace for playing golf, and it was actually more irritating. So I tried an Ace bandage today so I could golf and give a little more support on it. But I can't get it off with my sweater, so I have to undress myself to get the band off. So, but yeah, no, I'm left-handed. I can go left or right-handed, so I'm not limited.
Top 10 things I never wanted to know about Bruce. Number 1.
That gives you more support.
I am so glad I asked.
Hey, you ask a silly question, you get a silly answer.
It's funnier because you brought it up.
No, the chat's bringing it up.
Oh, okay.
I've had like 4 people in the chat ask me, "What'd you do? What'd you do to your wrist?"
I will not.
You're getting sent to your room, Deana.
Apparently, she's not reading the chat.
I'm not. I'm not paying attention. Sorry, Becky.
It was like the 4th. What did you do to your wrist, Bruce? It looks like a cast, but it's an Ace bandage.
Something. There you go. All right. Am I still muted or unmuted? There you go. Kevin, tell Becky what we're talking about, Kevin. Speed dating. Dating.
Yeah, we're talking about Bruce going on his speed dating last weekend, and he's telling us about how He hurt his hand during speed dating.
Well, speed
I don't know how
dating,
those two things are associated.
speed dating
but,
was
you know,
last year. The risk is this year.
It's taking a year to heal. It's taking a year to heal, man.
So just keep triggers it with the weather.
I will update Becky. Becky, we're talking about singles and dating apps and how it's going back to old school. Everybody wanting to meet organically and kind of getting away from dating apps. And the first one that came up was speed dating. And I asked Deana to give us 3 questions that she would ask. Now I am going to switch it over to Kevin. Kevin, what 3 questions are you asking her?
oh, again, I would ask. I mean, I'm with Deana on the. Do you have any kids? And how's your relationship with your kids? And then, I mean, honestly, like, I just want to know. So my favorite question to ask, but I wouldn't ask in speed dating, is to ask them what their worst date was, so that I can know if
Oh,
I'm going to do
good.
better than that or not.
Yeah.
Remember, you only got 2 minutes. You only got 2
You know
minutes.
where the bar is.
No, we're up in the 2 minutes.
Right,
We're up in it.
right.
We're going 5-10 minutes.
I need to know what kind of bar
That's
I'm up
not
against.
speed
So yeah,
dating, John.
We'll take 5
Why aren't
minutes. We'll
give
give
him
it
a
5 minutes.
handicap?
I'd
My
probably
first
ask them what
question.
their job was.
Yeah. No. Those are all 3 good questions. And I mean, your job, your kids, and my first one would be, can you make a sandwich? That would be the first one. I want her to describe making a sandwich to me. Number 2, do you like pineapple on pizza? And that's a killer. If she answers that one incorrectly, the speed date is over. It's officially over. She says
Are you a
pineapple.
killer?
Yeah.
Oh,
And then I would hit her with a Seinfeld line and see if she knew it. If she didn't know it, I'm moving on. Because I want a funny chick. I want a funny chick. Can you say chick? Can we still say chick, guys?
Still say
Yeah,
chick. Why
we can
not?
say we're not offending the females out there. Yeah,
I'm not offended. If you're offended,
not
why
the ones that are watching this show.
yeah, not the ones that are watching this. As we can,
in the first place.
yeah, as we can tell from chat, yeah, we're not offending anyone in the show right now. All right, Becky, Luke, and there's 7 out there. People, there's 7 of you out there. Say hello in the chat. Say hello in the chat. We
April
love
was
to.
out there.
Yeah, we want to know what you guys are thinking. So I'm going to throw the question out to you guys as we move along on the topic. But April,
Oh, she is.
Luke, who else is out there? Becky, Alfino, or Alfio, whatever you want to call it. Alfio.
whatever your name is.
Yeah,
really
whatever your name is.
Carlos was out there too.
Carlos is out there too. Give me your 3 questions. We want to see your 3 questions in the chat there. What 3 questions would you ask someone in the speed dating round? I'm kind of curious to see what everybody goes. Blindfold athletics and board game dating events have grown on Everbright. I don't know. Everbright must be an app.
It is. No, actually, it's an event.
Game-based dating event.
They do the bar crawls. They do.
Okay.
Events. So yeah.
Okay, yeah. It says game-based dating events grew 163% in 2023. And again, I think these increases are due because we were locked up. I think we were locked up. People got tired of fucking swiping right and chatting. I mean, to me, I know we talked about Gen Z saying that texting is a relationship, but to us, texting is not a fucking relationship. I'm not telling somebody I'm in a relationship because I text somebody 6 times a week. There's no fucking way. I'm going to tell you right now, that's not happening. I need more than text messages. But yeah, I think a lot of it's to do that. Dating events like pickleball, spin classes. I ain't taking a fucking spin class. That's all I'm saying right now, dude. I don't care how hot you are, or if I get to sit behind you and look at your ass the whole time.
The bikes are on the stands, John. You can't fall off the bike.
I'm not worried about falling off the bike. I'm worried about having a fucking heart attack trying to keep up. I'm not worried about the bike tipping over, man. I'm worried about fucking my heart coming out of my chest when she says, okay, it's time. We're going to start the climb. Everybody pump it. I'm be like, fuck you.
You can see John walking the bike.
I get off and just start walking. Even dating companies themselves are throwing single mixers to adapt to the trend. Okay, so all right, I talked about this with some of the people at work the other night, and I said, what game would be an absolute no to play at a singles thing?
Twister.
Kevin?
I like Bruce's answer. Twister.
Twist. Naked Twister. Huh? What was
Axe
your
throwing?
huh?
What?
Axe throwing. The axe throwing games
Oh,
that they
axe
do at
throwing.
bars
Axe throwing.
nowadays.
Okay.
How about you, Deana?
Anything that's men versus women is a bad idea on a date night.
Okay. And Bruce, what was yours? Twister, right? I'm going to say
or better yet, right? Dodgeball.
dodgeball. Oh, dodgeball would be. You could find out a lot about
Broke
someone.
my nose.
Yeah, naked Twister would be all right. I like naked Twister, but Monopoly. I was thinking Monopoly. That'd be like the totally worst game to play with somebody that you didn't know, because Monopoly brings out the
That's the
evil.
worst in people.
Yeah, you could be the sweetest fucking person on earth. Go to Sundays, go to church every Sunday, help old people cross the street. But once you start playing Monopoly, all of a sudden you're fucking cheating. Oh, you cheat! You did. I landed on board. Yeah, no. Stealing
That's a
money.
long game, though.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
long game.
Spin the bottle would be fun too, but I don't think you
That's
could
a
play.
fun game. That's not a. That's a kid
I don't know if you're
For
gonna
grown-ups.
just go right into
Crane-
spin the
crane
bottle on
operator.
fucking.
What is crane operator?
What
I've
kind
never heard
of
of that
game are you
game.
going? Parties are you going to?
Crane operator.
Yeah, what does that mean?
As long as I'm the crane, I get where he's going with that. Come on, Deana, crane operator.
I'm pleading the fifth on. Nope, no comment.
Exacto. Everybody wants to know. Go ahead, Carlos. Explain that. I'm not going to do it because I don't want to get closed down here. As of Sunday, single events listed for Valentine's Day increased 41% this year from a year ago, according to Everbright. So that's good. I mean, it's getting, that is the one day, let's be honest, that's the one day you either. All right, let me do this. Kevin, what did you do for Valentine's Day?
Not a thing. I sat at home by myself.
Did you feel there were things out there for you to do as a single person on Valentine's Day?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not in your area. Like you didn't see anything on Facebook or like a singles events for Valentine's Day? Nothing like that, huh? How about you, Dean?
Nothing.
I went and had tacos with my best girlfriend, and it was surprisingly empty. They sat a baby at the bar. That was interesting. But otherwise, it was very uneventful. It was a surprisingly empty restaurant for Valentine's Day.
See, that's the advantage I think women have over guys. Like on Valentine's Day, they can call a best friend and go do something together with her. We can't do, hey, dude, what are you doing? I'm not doing anything on Valentine's Day. You want to go get tacos?
You guys have every other day of the year to do that.
I know, but we can't really do that.
Day is not a good day to go do that.
Yeah. You can't show up with your buddy and go get tacos. Everyone's just looking over. They say, you guys should make. I can see the first guy. You guys make a great couple. Fuck you.
You can still do that.
I'll do that. I'll even hold hands while we're walking into the restaurant.
Kevin's like, hey, there's a discount for couples.
I got a date.
They got a discount for we get extra free taco if we come in as a couple.
We get a dessert taco.
Yeah. So don't freak out. Don't freak out while I hold your hand here while we walk in.
We can skip through the doorway. It'll be great.
Skip in? You want to skip in, dude? Fuck. Oh my god.
I'm staying in California apparently, so yeah.
I think there's an advantage for you guys. We can't do that. We really can't do that. And you can't say we get to do that all the rest of the year. I'm talking about that one specific day, Valentine's Day. I can't call my buddy up and say, hey, I'm doing nothing for Valentine's Day. You want to go get tacos? Yeah, I can't do that. Yeah, you guys can get away with, having another friend that's not doing anything. Yeah, look at Deana's giving us this. But
This is Will.
you guys can get. We can't. The number one complaint I hear is that people are experiencing dating app. Where am I? Oh, fatigue. I'm sorry. I got to blow it up. Hold on. I got to blow it up. Said Maria, CEO of matchmakers company A Page Matches. We have to go back to dating like it was in 1988. Bruce, dating. You were married in '88, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I as someone, I was. Wait a minute. Let's see here. No. I wasn't married yet. I was not married yet. So 1988. Yeah, no, dating was pretty fun in the 80s. So, and it was organic. It was organic. So you bumped into somebody, you thought they were hot, blah, 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 blah.
We didn't go cocaine in the 80s. How organic would it have been?
Together. Yeah, you went roller skating together and did a bunch of blow. Awesome.
Yeah, you didn't know who you were. Yeah, you woke up.
I was 7.
Couldn't feel her face either.
Yeah, you just woke up, put your pants on, and you went home. No, I mean, 80s. That's all.
Whatever.
Yeah. Hey, I'll call you, and just walk out the door. I'll call you, man.
In some cases, you chewed your arm off, so you can leave. Yeah.
I'll call you. What was your name again? Can
I get a bump before I go?
Yeah. Get a bump. Yeah. Boom. Let me call my dealer. You how 88? I graduated in 86. So yeah. So I was 2 years out.
Bunch of babies.
Yeah. See, Carlos, we're the same age, Carlos. In the 80s, dating was fun. There was a lot of fun events to do. I think taking a date bowling was fun in the 80s, not so much now. I think if I were to tell somebody I want to take on our first date bowling or roller skating or something like that, I don't think that I get a second date. Kevin, your thoughts?
Roller skating is big. Roller skating is big now. I don't know about the bowling, but roller skating is big again. There's roller rinks and shit out there again.
You think if I were to say that would be our first date, it would be cool?
That was my daughter's first date with her old boyfriend.
Yeah. But yeah, she's 16 though. I'm talking about grown-ass men saying, "You want to go roller skating?"
I'm just saying, sure, John. Yeah, you can do it.
First of all, make sure you know how to fucking roller skate. So don't make a roller skating day and go out there and you haven't put skates on in fucking 35 years.
Do they have the same walker thing like the ice skating rinks have?
I don't think so.
Oh shit. Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know how much that would fly. 45% of baby boomers met their partners through a setup at work, compared to 26% of millennials and Gen Z, according to IPSOSO polling. Bruce, I'm curious, the wife, I think you shared the story with us, but that was organic, right?
Yeah.
It was,
Yeah, we had mutual friends, and we
mutual friends.
Formally met at a party.
Yeah. See, so you fit right into that 45%. Last date you had, Kevin, that was, somebody, not that your friends set it up, but, amongst the friends. Have you had one?
Yeah. But that was way back in high school.
Not anymore, huh?
No.
Have you found one of your friends attractive and thought about asking them out? Do it now on the show. Do it now on the show. Oh man.
No, I have not.
No.
My friends don't have any attractive friends.
How about you, Deana?
What? No, I don't do online.
You gotta stop getting high before the show, Deana. You need to stop getting high. Never, huh?
I don't do online dating. The majority of the people that I've dated have been people that I've met through former coworkers or friends of exes.
So you fit into that 40,
Mhm.
45% how
Fits
baby
into the
boomer.
boomer grade.
Yeah, you fit
Yep.
right in.
Sure do.
I dated exclusively people that were friends after my divorce. That was like my thing, my go-to, because I always figured they had a thing for me, and they never made a move because I was married, and now I wasn't married, so I figured that was my opening. Does that make me a bad person?
How'd that work for you, John?
It worked out all right. It worked out all right.
Then you're fine.
It worked out just fine.
I couldn't do
Work
that
works.
because
If it
most
doesn't,
of
you're
them,
an
all of
asshole.
them were still married, so that wasn't going to work. So
Yeah. There's something called chemistry. You guys remember what that is? You guys, anybody know what the definition of chemistry is?
Yep.
Yeah,
Kevin,
it's a class we took in high school.
It's a class I failed in high school, or it was a class I took that I almost burned the school down. Yeah, I remember that class.
Did you blow
I mean,
something up in
chemistry.
blow something up in chemistry, John?
All right, look,
chemistry
man.
is like the interaction you have with people and like whether it goes well or not.
Yeah, let's remember, Bruce. I'm from the '80s, right? So most of us smoked. So most of us had lighters, and whoever thought it was a good idea to have oxygen come out of the table right next to a bunch of high school kids with lighters was not a very good idea. Let's just say that. All right, yeah. You remember that? Yeah, they would have.
Yeah, I
It was
remember
just right there.
smoking out of the lab table that you
Yeah,
fit the
yeah.
hoses on.
It was
So,
just
yeah.
there. Like, let's check it out. Yeah, turn it on. You got a lighter? Yeah, I got a lighter. Let's see what happens. Yeah, chemistry said billions of there's something called chemistry. She said billions of dollars have been spent trying to trying to experience a meaning face to face, and it's never been copied. So you can't have chemistry. And as I think Bruce was talking about that earlier, where with the dating apps, you can't really have chemistry with somebody that's just texting you back and forth. It just doesn't work that way. I mean, half the time, let's do this. Half the time, when you got a text, did you ever have to say right back to that person, Kevin, like, what do you mean?
Yeah. Oh my God, so much, especially when you're talking about dating.
Yeah, especially when you're trying to set up the date, and that I would like reading and going, does she just want to go to bed, or what is she going at? She don't even want to go on a date. I don't understand. How about you, Bruce? You ever, when you're on those on those dating apps, do you ever feel like, what the hell are you talking about?
Oh yeah, and even worse when they start getting the one-word answers. It's like,
Well,
okay.
it's about time you're getting ghost. Then it's about you're done. You're done.
The one-word answers, those hurt.
Yeah. According to Matt,
no chemistry.
No chemistry. Deana, you?
What?
Deana.
What? Yeah. What? No. Yeah. Same. No. There's no chemistry in texting. I completely agree. I was listening.
What?
I was also thinking about my beverage.
Hey, Kevin, we give Deana a bump of that line, so she needs something to get her perked up.
Yeah, hold on,
at
Deana,
Kevin.
I got you.
Kevin looked right down. Kevin looked right down at the coffee table, so I think Kevin's already got a line over there.
There's nothing. There's nothing.
We had 10 minutes of fun watching Kevin open up his vape stuff. So
Yeah, it take him like an hour just to get a line going.
Listen. I have trouble with childproof stuff. Okay.
I mean, he had a knife. He had a butcher axe out.
I picture Kevin, the guy that goes, okay, these two lines are mine. This one's yours. You get 2-1.
I was that guy.
I won. What do you got here?
April through their nails.
Good job.
Yeah, and we kind of talk. I mean, I get. Like, I even talked to some of the girls at work, and they're younger. They're in their 20s, and when we talk about this part of dating, they always felt like that our generation is more likely. So Gen Z and millennials are more likely to make that other person feel like they should have never done that. And where Gen Z is going to be more of like, oh, make up excuses without hurting the guy. Do you feel that that's true? Like if the dude walks up to a woman at a bar and say Kevin, myself, or Bruce, and that we're more likely to go like for sure, like you get, no, thank you, like rude, where Gen Z is going to be more of letting that person down nicely.
No, I think it's the opposite. Gen Z is a bunch of apathetic, rude pricks.
You tell us how you really feel, Deana.
I have two
oh,
of them
that's
in my
right.
basement
That's
right now.
Do you do? Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. Now these girls are in their 20s, so they kind of told me that they're a little bit more nicer because they realize how much it took for that guy to approach them, to where a Gen X or a millennial woman, girl, whatever, would be just rude to that guy. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't approach
so.
Gen Z. I wouldn't.
So. I feel like Gen Z has that whole like women are more empowered in that generation than the millennial or the Gen X generation ever was. So I feel like you kind of got that backwards. Just saying.
Yeah. Well, like I put it this way, when I was talking to them, and what I said is because Gen Z or millennials and Gen X have been hit on a lot longer than your Gen Z. It's a new thing for them because some of them are just turning 21. So it's a fresh new thing to them of being approached at a bar or being approached outside of school, where you knew that, pretty much when you were at school, you knew everybody. You knew all the hot guys or whatever guys that were around. But
I don't
now
feel like those girls are getting hit on like the way you think that they are, because the Me Too movement happened when they were in middle school, and that's not the way that is for them.
Yeah. Did I read this compared to 20? Okay, it says according to Match, 25% met their most recent first date online compared to 20% who meet through a friend. Still, online dating users are divided over whether their experience on dating apps have been positive. 53% of people say their personal experiences have been very, very or somewhat positive on dating apps, according to Pew. 46 say they have very to somewhat negative approach. So, Bruce, in a whole, would you say you had mostly negative or positive experiences using the app yourself?
Well, when I first started using the apps, which is a couple years after the wife passed, yeah, it was actually pretty good. And then you kind of took a break, and then kind of went back at it, and after COVID, it's changed. It's more hit than more missed than hit now. I'm not sure why. Maybe because I'm older now. I don't know, but yeah, I pretty much gave up on it.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm letting you know what I was told by these people. So I'm not putting them in categories. I'm just saying I always ask, like I have them at work, and I throw questions at them because I figured this is my opportunity to talk to Gen Zs, and they're all around me at work. So this is a great, and I got a mix of guys and girls at work. So I ask them questions, and what I get back is what I'm sharing with you guys.
I'm surprised you're just not swiping left and right when you come and approach them at the bar. It's a habit.
Yeah, no, and they say we're just
Can you do that to people's faces, like wax on, wax off?
Hey, I'm Bruce. Swipe left.
Swipe left. My name is Bruce. I'm a Capricorn.
I mean, that's why there's no conversation. It's just like you can see the hand sweeping left or sweeping right. If it sweeps right, you got a chance. If it sweeps left, forget about
it. Oh man.
There's your sign.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I get why some people are just tired of the apps, and I get why some people are excited when they first. I think you can get overwhelmed if you first start using them. You know, you just, you know, you have all these people that you never would have met, and you know, you're hoping that they're going to match with you, and you know, I can see where you get overwhelmed and you just kind of like, oh, not even reading the profiles, just like, oh, she's hot, boom, swipe right. Oh, she's hot, boom, swipe right. And we're going to play the odds, right? Guys like to play the odds, so you figure the more right swipes you get, the more chances that you're going to hook up with somebody, right? I mean,
Well,
that's how guys think.
They're talking to the girls that their friends that are on the apps, they get overwhelmed with, you know, where the guys might get like,
well, that's what I'm saying. The
hits.
guys, yeah, the guys they're playing the odds. We're
Yeah.
not stupid. We're gonna keep swiping right.
Oh, she's a female. Swipe right.
Dude, eyes.
I mean, right, Kevin? I mean, that's how I would do it. I figure if I swipe right at 100, I got a shot at 2%.
Well, I mean, so that's playing the odds. But
Yeah.
if you're talking about like online dating, the algorithm actually penalizes you if you only swipe right.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. You were talked about that before. Yeah, you get a boot.
Really?
You get spanked with the Bible.
Well, not only that, but the
right. That's a man.
The
Right.
Here's how it works. Because if you're on the free site, the algorithm is not going to give you a whole lot. Right?
Oh yeah.
They want you to pay for it. So
Yeah.
they're going to give you rock bottom or the farthest thing away from you and all kinds of crap because they want you to pay. They're not going to give you a free match.
Yeah.
Right.
No, Luke, I am not wearing pants. Thank you for outing me.
If you stay on for the next hour, you're going to see her do a line. No, I'm kidding.
Pretty soon she's going to get up and forget she's not wearing
That's like an
pants.
hour away. No alcohol tonight. I am drinking coconut water.
Oh, is she trying to? Are you trying to poop or what?
No,
I'm just kidding.
I don't have a functional car right now, so I can't go get alcohol.
Oh man.
Just remember, you got no pants on. Don't get carried away.
I got no pants and I got no brake pads. It's a fun time.
Yeah, you don't need to stop. Just jump out. Let it roll. It'll go around in a circle. Cars just like a forklift. Or a jet ski. They'll just go around. That'd be great, right? Your brakes don't work. Just jump out, and the car just keeps going in a circle until you get back.
No, I was backing out of my driveway yesterday. I got this far and I heard chunk and I'm like, what the hell was that? So I stopped the car and I turned around and my brake pad for my front driver's side was behind my car.
Well, that's never good.
Yeah, that's not good. So I can't drive my car until I can get somebody to come fix it. And therefore, I have no alcohol.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what we were talking about. So yeah, no, we were talking about that. Or that's what's coming back is the speed dating.
No dating.
All right. Big reason so many Americans are still single. A record number of Americans are single this Valentine's Day in 2020 and 2021. The marriage rate hit the lowest number since the government began tracking it in 1867. God, they started tracking it that far back. A trend that was well underway before the pandemic, according to research by the Pew Research Center. Pew. Unpredictable. 25% of 40-year-olds have never been married. But we are. I've been married. Bruce has been married. Deana has not been married.
I've been married. I've been divorced for 20 years, but I've been married.
Yeah. So you've been married. Kevin's the only one. So you fit right in that. You're not 40 though.
He's 40. He's older than me.
42.
No,
shut up, Deana. Shut up, Deana. Deana, shut up.
I know.
Kevin's 25. Kevin's 25. Shut up.
It's hilarious.
Shut up. He chooses the shave. He chooses that look.
He lost his hair at 15.
I choose saving that weird ass fucking balding pattern. That's exactly what I'm doing.
He said, it's working for Vince Diesel. It's got to work for me. So he just shaved. He got up one morning and shaved it.
Vin
whatever his name is, that bastard. I don't care.
Works for Vin. Works for The Rock. The
Rock.
Yeah.
Did The Rock go fully shaved? No, I don't think The Rock is ever good. Did he go fully bald?
Yeah.
Like when he was wrestling
forever.
Oh, I
I
can't.
don't
I always
remember seeing him with hair ever.
no wrestling. He always had hair, didn't he? When he was wrestling.
When he was
Did
like
he?
12.
Yeah, it says
I
those
don't
who
think
are
so.
single are far less likely to be living with a romantic partner than they were in the 90s. Who lived with a romantic partner in the 90s? I was married, 91.
I was married too, so
You was
I
married. Did
was a
you?
child.
I was a child. Your mom counts. Your mom counts. No,
That's not romantic. That's
So
I
not
know.
romantic.
I know.
so I've
That's
never lived with anybody
your mom
besides being
counts. You're
married to my wife.
terrible.
So I've never shared
Living
my
space with oh yeah.
living space with an opposite with a female outside of being married to my wife. So
Bruce is like me. He's waiting for them to completely finish that sex robot to where it's just going to be perfect, and she'll do whatever we say, and then Bruce
yeah,
is going to just say, "Fuck
you
the
have to
new
make
BM."
sure that no is not programmed
Like,
into her
label.
vocabulary.
Yeah. Bruce is going to say, "Fuck the new BMW. I'm getting that sex bot. I'm getting the sex bot." Let's see, where am I? I get while that dating has made it easier to meet people, while that may be true, a few of these matches are leading to marriage or even meaningful relationships. In 2019, only 12% of Americans had ever had a committed relationship with someone they met online. That's pretty fucking low. They're all just banging. They're just banging.
They just don't work, man.
Yeah, but I there's more to it than there's got to be more to it than it just the chemistry wasn't there. I think they're banging. They're just everybody's just using it to have sex and not have to talk to that person ever again. It was just an
Well,
easier.
do those dating
Oh,
sites put that percentage up? How many are getting banged versus a relationship?
the bang rate. This I can see.
What's the bang ratio, John?
What
What's
is the bang
Yes.
ratio? The bang ratio on the Bumble app is 1 in 5.
That's what they need to put up there.
I don't even think that because I don't think Generation Z is even having as much sex as the generations before it.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
birth rates are down across
yeah.
the board.
Well, guys are hatting up. They're putting the hat on, Kevin.
Yeah,
And
because it's harder to get abortions
yeah,
right
and
now.
I think women are a lot of women are doing that. What do you call it thing where they put in their arms so they don't get pregnant for 5 years and they don't have to worry.
I mean,
That's
In your arm?
nobody's got money for kids anymore. It's too expensive to have a kid these days.
yeah.
People can't buy houses. How are you going to raise a kid?
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, I think that's the thing that goes in your arm, isn't it? And it lasts like 5 years, and she can't get pregnant. I don't know
I
exactly
mean,
what it's called.
that's like the hormonal birth control, ain't it?
Yeah. So
I
I
don't
mean,
know what the one that goes in your arm.
let's
I
just
don't
say
know.
there's more options today than there was before to make sure you don't get pregnant.
Sure.
And yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
what did you?
Abortion is unfortunately
Yeah.
not as accessible as it used to be these days, Alfio.
No, it's not.
Dating apps don't function as advertised. Their design prompts people to stay single, even to value the people they are dating less than they would if they didn't think they had loads of other options on dating apps. See, that's what we talked about. I mean, if your intentions are to be on there to find a relationship, I can see where you could be overwhelmed because you went out on this date, but then like while you're on this date, all of a sudden you have 4 other new matches constantly coming through. And if you're new to it, say you were married and now you're divorced, I can see where it'd be exciting and not want to settle down and keep trying to find that other person, right?
Like Becky says, the opportunist. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Because you're constantly
what
going to
you're
look for that 10
John,
and you're never going to be satisfied.
Yeah. What was
but
that, Kevin?
what you're saying really only holds true for one of the sexes. Like,
Yeah.
there's not a vast majority of guys out there that are on dates that have 4 other matches waiting for them. Like,
No.
that's a small percentage of the guys.
Yeah.
That's mostly a female thing. So that doesn't explain the entirety of that number.
I get it.
No,
Yeah.
because the women have definitely more options online than the men do.
Yeah, it says, but there are always people can use them for or where was I? I lost my place. Hold on. First, many date sites ask users to slew a slew of questions and claim that they use the answers to match them with the right couple. OkCupid, for example, says it matches people based on the answers they provide on their review of anything from here you go, pineapple on pizza to voting rights. I call bullshit. Do you really think that they're using those questionnaires as some sort of algorithm to set up
No, I
your
think they just
next
gathered
potential?
information on you for marketing.
Sure.
What do you think, Kevin?
Absolutely.
You think they do use those?
Absolutely. They use everything. Like your online footprint is so much random data. Like people, don't think about like, your phones are listening to you all the time and they are documenting all that stuff to market things to you better and do other things for you better. I absolutely believe that those questions are probably effective ways to gauge whether or not people are going to be compatible or not.
No, I mean, do you think they're using them to match it with someone else, not sell it?
Yeah. No, I'm saying, but that's what I'm saying. I'm
Okay.
saying that they're probably like we know enough about what data to gather from somebody online, and when we ask them questions, that those questions are probably absolutely a good way to judge whether people are going to be compatible with one another. It probably seems really weird to the people answering the questions, but I believe that they're probably really good.
Deana, pineapple on pizza?
Yes.
We can never date.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
know that. We could never
Yeah.
date.
Never. No, you do like pasta though.
I do.
And,
I do.
and I did renew my library card. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, Lordy, Lordy.
Second,
There's
plenty of
only
research.
one Italian dating question, John, for food, and
Yeah.
that is how much garlic is too much garlic.
Yeah. The answer
There's
that
no
wrong.
such thing. There's no such thing.
If the answer is anything but there isn't,
Yeah.
then they're out.
And
Yep.
my second question is it gravy or is it sauce? And if you answer gravy, we can't go out.
Yeah.
No.
It is not gravy.
It's not good. Gravy is brown and it goes on turkeys.
It goes on turkey and mashed potatoes.
Gravy?
Second, plenty of research tells us that when people are overwhelmed by choices, they respond by not choosing any of them. Dating sites give people the impression of having loads of options because there's always seems to be another person to swipe on. Sounds like what we were talking about. I mean, getting overwhelmed. Even for a guy, I know the guy's odds of hooking up or finding a relationship are a lot less than the woman's, but there's still that guy that's going, nah, yeah, I went out. It was cool, great date, but look at her. Oh, but look at her. But look at her. You know what I'm saying? I think guys still do it with maybe not as successful as women, but I can see guys still doing that, right?
Being shallow? Is that what you're saying?
Well, we're all, yeah. Why isn't the woman shallow? She's doing the same thing.
Oh, women are just as shallow. There's
Yeah.
no lying there.
I mean,
I agree with that, but I also work with a lot of people that are in their like mid-20s and 30s, and most of the guys that I work with, I know this is anecdotal, but most of the guys that I work with, they are not out there just trying to have as much sex as they can. A lot of the guys that I work with are looking for their person.
Aw.
yeah. Look,
Just-
send them to the sexy librarian.
That's a
she is looking
subscription.
for love.
When people think they can easily find another romantic partner, they view the one they have less positively are less committed to them and are more likely to break up with them. See, that's what I'm saying. So these are actual numbers. So the dating sites are throwing these out that they're seeing that people are hooking up, but within 2 days that person's already dating someone else. And now is that just not settling or just, trying to find, it could be several things, not settling or trying to find that perfect person. This guy was good, but he wasn't, he didn't fit everything I'm looking for in a guy, but so I'm going to just keep going. And I could see, I mean, guys can do that too as well on there. I mean, guys can say she didn't fit what I'm looking for and then start dating someone else. But you laugh. Did you already do that bump?
Luke? No. Luke in the chat.
What?
Are you talking about the book creasing comment?
Yes.
I don't know what pumished means though, but whatever.
With a puppet stone, I guess.
Look, she's
I'm
got
sure
a
it has to
Bible.
do with the Bible.
She's got a
The
Bible. She's got a Bible waiting for you. Oh my goodness.
Hey, they're just trying to get the milk without buying the carton.
Did you ever feel that way, Bruce? I know. Okay, it's you're like really tough to ask these questions because you don't really care if you had a second date. So it's tough asking you these questions. But I mean, did you ever feel like she was just kind of going through the process to get it over with so she can move on to the next guy? That's a good. That's a well, not you, her.
Oh, her.
Yeah.
None of the ones that I went out with, I don't think they were looking at something more permanent.
They were. So you never felt like she was just going through the motions of the date to get it over with so she can move on to the next guy she swiped right on.
Only gals that out were ones that we didn't actually have the first date. It was just a conversation that I felt that. So, but.
Did you ever feel like on those meetups that this wasn't going? She was already moved on. How's that? That a better question?
No, I think there's some of the meetups I felt that already moved on, but
you already moved. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
And you never used the app, right, Kevin?
No, I have.
Were on
I
it.
have.
You have. Did you ever feel that way when you were on a meetup or a date?
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely one of those things where, you are talking online with somebody and then the first time you meet, you realize all too quickly that it's not what you're looking for.
Yeah. And she shows up with a Bible and a leather whip and spandex and
I'm in. That's not a problem. That's a green flag, not a red flag.
This is what Kevin's looking for, John.
Kevin's like, where do I swipe my card? Where do I swipe it?
Yeah, seriously.
I wonder if they got a dating site
what
back, Kevin. You should try that dating site. Maybe they got one like that,
You talking about FetLife?
No, that's a little too much. All the crazies are on Christian Mingle.
Yeah.
There you go.
I don't want to wind up with a soaker.
You got to look for the Sunday school teacher. Wink.
Yeah. See, this is kind of, where is it? Yeah. How old is that Sunday school teacher now? Let's see.
45.
Let me look her up.
Yeah.
For us, Bruce, that wouldn't work. She'd be like in her fucking 80s, grumpy old fucking lady. And the last thing I need to be is whipped by an 80-year-old lady. No, it's okay.
You think she takes her teeth out to really get into it?
Hold my teeth. She's all hold my teeth while I whoop you.
My teeth. This is going to hurt me more than going to hurt you.
She uses all the lines from the 50s. Yeah. This is going to hurt me. Another reason, of course, is that when people meet online, they might have less reasons to be concerned with their reputation. This is kind of interesting. They might not have common friends or colleagues, think they can run into one another again if they don't continue to date. So that kind of makes sense. So you think like that's part of it, like when it comes to the online dating?
I mean, that comes down to being online.
Yeah, I mean, you're less likely to be concerned about your reputation, is what they're saying when you are online dating, because you're not. The likelihood of you bumping into one of her friends or a colleague is a lot different than if it was organically, like my dad always said, never date anybody from work. Like if you work with somebody, don't ever date that person, because you're just going to make your life completely miserable, And I can see where Some people may be a little bit different than they normally would be in that situation, but because they're online, they're not kind of worried about, ruining their reputation in that way.
Yeah,
Makes
see, now,
sense?
I've only run into one gal I met online that we went out a couple times, didn't work out. That we did run into each other several times, like when she was on another date and I was there, or if I was with a date and she showed up. But we didn't talk to each other, but we acknowledged each other. So, but
Yeah. Yeah. Also, contrary to conventional wisdom, researchers show that women are less interested in dating men. 38% of single women are looking to date and pursue a relationship compared to 61% of single men, according to the
really,
Pew Research Center.
so the men are looking for more than the women. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Why do you think that is, Deana?
Because women have figured out that we're doing all the goddamn work.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let me.
Why do we need you? Exactly. I got a vibrator.
Just get in the kitchen and make a
In-
sandwich, huh?
Get the fuck
You're
out.
getting
Get
a
the
lettuce
fuck out.
wrap and you'll
Go
fucking
make
like
a
it. How do
sandwich,
you like
Pete.
that?
Hey, Deana.
Can you
Go make
shut
a
the fuck
sandwich.
up?
Shut the fuck up.
Tell her to make a sandwich, John.
No, there's got to be something else to it. What do you think it is, Kevin? Why do you think it's changed? Do you think? Let me put it this way: do you think we're still, even no matter what generation you're talking about, whether it's Gen Z to Boomers, that dads are still teaching boys that this is the goal? School, college, job, marriage, home, blah 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 blah. Do you think that's
I
still
mean,
part of that?
yes, because I mean that's still what life is for the vast majority of people. I'm not talking about what parents are teaching, but like a kid grows up and that's what they see. That's what they see everywhere. They see, people trying to have relationships, people trying to get married, people trying to work stuff out. I think that that's still very much a part of our social fabric. But I think at the possibility of being eviscerated here by the women, but I think a lot of this relates to, for a long time now, at least a decade, women have been being told, you don't need a man, you can live your
Yeah.
life, you can be a single parent, you can do this, and there's nothing wrong with that, but it's going to have a notable fact on marriages, on relationships and stuff like that. And I think that you're finding that a lot of men now are trying to make up the slack, whereas before men were worried about, just having sex and doing all that stuff. I think now, because it's become something that is rare, I think more men are looking for it.
Yeah. I think it's. Do you think it's a little bit reversed the way young girls are being raised today as well, and seeing more single home families where moms are actually just raising the daughters and seeing that mom's doing it without that guy, like you're saying.
Sure.
So I think a little bit of that too, because I think uh, you know I don't want to go that far back, like 50s, 60s. I think it was like I put that clip on our Facebook group page where that guy talks about how little girls are trained to be married. That joke where when a baby is born, the first thing you do is you give them a baby. So you're giving a baby. So that she's learning how to do that. She gets a vacuum. I think those times have changed somewhat to where that little girl is raised a little bit different, and she's not told that she needs a man and she needs to do these things to get a man and know how to cook, how to clean. And they're realizing I can get someone to cook for me. I can get someone to change my tire. I can get someone to come and fix the sink. I don't really need to have that dude here if I don't need him here. Does that sound about right,
Sure.
Deana?
Exactly. I can find somebody to fix stuff if I can't find a YouTube video to teach me how to fix it myself.
Yeah.
Just
What
like
do I
a
need?
snake can find somewhere to go get free paid for sex and get a sandwich made.
Oh, we could do that too. Guys
There you
can. I
go.
mean,
See?
yeah. I mean, guys. Yeah.
It's
if we-
balance. You go get your sandwich and your gibber, and I will fix my shit myself.
I can see
and
I can see the hooker I hire. What do you want me to do? I just want to watch you
I
make a
just want a
sandwich.
sandwich.
Yeah,
Just-
make a
just make
sandwich,
it-
man.
You,
Yeah.
you can have all your clothes on. I don't care.
Yep.
Just stand at the kitchen counter there. Make me a sandwich.
So what do you want in your sandwich, Daddy?
Yeah.
Arch your
make me
back
a
out
sa-
a little bit.
Yeah, make
Stick
me
your
a
butt out
sandwich.
a little
and-
bit while you're
yeah,
making it.
yeah. Make me a sandwich and call me daddy. That's all I'm asking. Here's your $500. No, but are you that way with your daughter? Do you feel that she's seeing that? Because your daughter is how old now?
16.
Mine?
Your daughter too, Kevin. I mean, do you
Mhm.
feel that's different? You're raising her a lot different. I think guys are even doing it with girls. I mean, I did that with my daughter. I let my daughter know right away she didn't need a man, and plus I think that's
Hell
a
yeah.
lot to do where no one's ever going to be good for daddy's little girl. So, but still, I mean, I didn't think like if I remember my cousins growing up as girls. Like my cousin, she wasn't allowed to wear jeans. She had to wear a dress all the time. Their jeans were a no-no. She didn't wear jeans until she was almost 17 years old because my uncle, thought that was, girls don't wear jeans, so I know things have changed. So I think, I think today's little girl is got, well, not just their parents, but has more technology around them, sees that women are more have more chances of success today than they ever had before. Back in the 50s, 60s, what really was out there for a woman to be successful or be a millionaire without a man is more likely to happen today than say in the 50s or 60s, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
raised my daughter a little-
I just go ahead, Bruce. I'm
No,
sorry.
I said I raised my daughter a little different. I gave her the tools to be independent, but didn't make that she had to be. Right? So she has the education to support herself, the tools and training to be able to support herself, but it's not a necessity that she has to do that.
Yeah. How are you with your daughter, Kevin? The same way, right?
All I want for my daughter, and I try to, teach her every day. Like I want her to understand that she can respect herself and she can find fulfillment from within, and that it doesn't require another person to be happy.
Yeah.
If she chooses to be with another person, it should be that they complement your life, that it's not, a necessity.
Right. Yeah. You don't need them to fulfill a need. You need them to. Yeah, I know what you're saying. What happened to Deana? Deana went to go yell at her daughter.
I think it was the dog that came to pester about something.
Where was I anyway? Hold on. In the book, it says plenty of women I interviewed for my book told me that they deleted their apps altogether after they got sick of being treated poorly. In particular, they said many men shrug them off along the way by talking endless about these dating apps, but never seem to want to meet in person. So they're saying like a lot of women were getting tired of guys that didn't want to meet up. They just wanted to keep that tech. And I don't get that. I mean, maybe he's catfishing them, maybe, but like why would I want to get on a dating app and just text someone for a year and a half and never want to meet them? That's ridiculous. And if guys are
you want the
doing that,
truth?
yeah,
The truth
you're
is that
hiding.
guys are scared now. Guys are scared. Guys have been told for a while now that a lot of what they do and a lot of, the actions that they make, that it can be considered aggressive towards women. And it's bred a whole generation of guys that are afraid to do anything because they, most people are good people and they don't want to be viewed in that way.
Yeah. I see what but it's just weird.
And there's actually sites out there, and John, you've heard about it, that these women will go put your picture on
Oh yeah, we had one on our show talk about it a couple shows.
So
Yeah.
you could be out there not even knowingly blacklisted out there on this dating blog list thing, you know?
Yeah, I forgot about that. I'm gonna type that in Facebook. Bad dudes in Modesto and see whose pictures come up on there. So you
I
guys
think
should
you
do
have
it
to
too.
be invited to get on it.
Oh, that's true too. Can't get in.
Yeah.
I'll make a fake girl profile, woman profile, and go on there and say I'm some. See if I see any faces in there. What should people look for? What should people looking for love do? What should people do, Deana? What should people looking for love do? I want to get Dina's answer on this.
Give up.
No, come on, Deana. Come on, Deana.
No, I'm sick. Give up.
Give up.
Stop. You should just stop doing that.
Do a line. Do a
Be
line.
by yourself.
Go buy yourself a go out and buy yourself.
It's the best way to be. It's the way to be. I
Yeah,
love
go
being by
buy.
myself. It's the best.
Dana's suggesting go out and buy a copy of World of Warcraft and never leave the house.
No.
No.
God, that's Kevin. That's not me.
No, Kevin pointed to you.
No, it's not me.
I don't know which way the camera goes. I'm lost.
Yeah, you pointed the right way. You pointed the right way, Kevin. You pointed the right way. Recognizing that dating apps aren't going to do your work for you. Invest time carefully reviewing and selecting profiles of people who look like they might be right for you. If you want to be in a committed relationship, state on your profile and only pursue conversation and dates with people who appear to have the same goals. If they don't seem serious, don't take it personal. Just delete them and move on. So I like that. I like that. And I think that's where we kind of get lost. We get lost in attractiveness and looks more so than say, oh, wow, look, they match up with me perfectly on politics, religion, food, social life, skills, hiking, all that stuff. But she's not so attractive. So I'm just going to kind of not swipe right. You think that happens a lot with guys, though? What do you think, Bruce?
Hello.
Well, being that you're only looking at them online and you have real no conversation or anything else like that, that's really about all you got to go with, unless you're, taking.
But you already know that picture's fake. Well, not fake, but we already know that picture could be up to date.
Yep.
Could be up to date. Could be 5 years old. Could be 6 years old.
Very filtered. I mean, I don't know how to filter pictures, but I know a lot of these women know how to filter.
But that's what I'm saying. I mean, if I were on those apps, that's the first thing that's running through my mind. So I'm going to be more concerned with the profile, what she wrote, because I'm going to assume that picture could be 5 years old, could be 6 years old, could be up to date, could have been done yesterday. Unless she's holding up a fucking newspaper with the fucking date on it. That's the only way I'm going to trust when that photo was taken.
Profiles are all generic because they're all going to say, I'm independent. I love hiking, walks through the woods. I love my dogs. I mean, there are basically 5 points in a profile, and they're all genetically or
organic
or
generic.
They're all generic.
Bruce having a hard time with words
tonight. And that's not even 10 letters. But they're all generic, right? They're just written different ways, but they're all pretty much saying the same thing, right?
So what's a guy to do then, Bruce? What's a guy to do?
We've already decided, and we've already talked about the fact that it's just a numbers game for guys.
Yeah.
So the profiles don't matter.
Don't matter. Because the girls even making a comment, nobody reads these. Well, yeah, because they're all the freaking same.
I like hikes and sunrises.
I just noticed how far away I was.
I like walks on the beach and sunrises and my dogs.
They're written differently, but
they're out. And my cats, like it's the same thing, just over and over again.
Yeah, over and over. I like getting hit with the Bible.
John is not on these sites, so he
doesn't
read these things because he's not on the sites. But
that's what I'm saying. That this is the reason I'm not on those, because I would have those issues with trust and honesty, And if I have those feelings that someone is being dishonest, I'm not going to swipe right. I don't care how attractive. I don't care if it's Taylor Swift. If I feel like it's not someone that's being honest, I'm probably not going to.
But how do you know?
You don't. That's why I
You're only
just
looking
don't
at a
do.
profile.
Well, that's why I don't use these dating apps. I would rather bump into you at the supermarket. I'd rather be introduced to you by a friend
And
or
then
a
she can tell you in
coworker.
person she's hiking, loves dogs, and has cats and all that stuff, right?
Yeah. That's fine. I'll find out, and I'll find out.
You analyze the fit for on her sweater.
Do you have? Is that dog hairs? I thought you said you like cats. No, I'm kidding.
Liar.
Can't it be
This
both?
this is what I like doing with the Bible. Are you in?
King James or one of the smaller ones?
Yeah, no, I want the King James. I want the whole box set. I want to be hit with the
battery trick. You want to see a battery trick?
I want to be hit with the whole box.
Lord.
Bring the. Remember the old encyclopedia guy that would come in and sell you the $5,000 worth of encyclopedias that your parents would buy, Bruce? You don't remember that?
Oh, I remember that. We had them.
Yeah, we had them too.
Yeah.
She bought them. I was
There's
like, you could have bought a
Encyclopedia
car.
Britannica sitting in my parents' house.
Encyclopedia Britannica, the set.
Oh my goodness.
Well, back then, that was the only source of finding information because
for Luke,
didn't have the
they are
internet.
not jeans.
She's naked.
Yeah, I mean, see what you wrote there. I think that's being honest, and I think that's what it needs to get back to when you're doing those profiles. You know, stay away from. I mean, be creative. Stay away from the common things. You know, I like hiking. You know, be honest. Hey, hiking's cool, but I'm not down. You know, something like that. You know, I'll do it, but it's not something I enjoy.
And to be honestly, some of the pictures with the women making that comment, I don't think they could survive the hike. But you know,
yeah,
I'm sure there's got men got that in their profiles too. Is like the gals going, I don't think that guy could get off the couch, let alone.
Well, yeah, for a guy, it's just like, what you have to use what they like. So yeah, I enjoy walking sunsets on a beach, and you might hate the fucking beach, but you know that's what she's down for. Yeah, I'll you know,
it's just a sandbox in the backyard. He's walking to the jungle.
Yeah. I hate getting sand in the crack of my ass. I'm not going to the beach. You know, so you know, I had that one bad experience. The guy might not want to go back to the beach, and he's lying. It's tough. It's tough.
I fucking hate going to the beach. I lie every time.
I lie every time.
See, now that would be different if they put on their profile all the shit they don't like. You know.
Yeah, why not? I
hate meatloaf. I don't like lima beans.
I hate my mother.
Phoebe tuna casserole.
Yeah, guys, I hate my mother. I hate. Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
I hate when you won't make me a sandwich. You know.
Yeah, you do. Yeah. I know. I don't know. I think, you know, we were talking about like last week. Like, I think they should bring back. I know I'm giving away a top app here, but I think they should have a 30-second video clip of you, you know, and just talking on there. I think it'd be great. Wouldn't you want?
Every audition,
John,
my name is Chad. I like walks on the beach and windsurfing and sunsets.
Hey, John, you can't actually you can't do that on dating sites now. You can't. There are a lot of they've actually got little mini videos with sound.
Yeah, I mean, at least then you're getting a pretty good, a look at the person instead of that, 5-year-old profile picture. A current video clip of I don't know, just you could say the normal shit on there, but at least this
Florida I can get a sandwich.
Yeah, get a sandwich.
5 years from now, that shit's all going to be CGI anyways. Everything will look perfect.
Yeah, you still have the filters with the videos and stuff like that. I guess you could still, but at least you,
yeah.
at least you're.
They're going to have
yeah.
AI videos then.
All right. Let's see
Why
how
are they going to have full
shallow.
AI?
Let's see how shallow us men are. I'll start with Kevin. Kevin, if she had like a Mickey Mouse voice, is that a turn on or a turn off?
Oh, Kevin might be into Disney. You never know.
Hi,
It's
come
not a
on.
turn off. It's not a turn off. I don't think it'd be a turn on, but it's not a turn off.
Okay, it may be
Especially
just
she's got the
annoying.
Mickey Mouse ears, you know.
It may be just annoying,
Yeah.
like annoying.
I mean, it depends. Sometimes they're awful, but sometimes they're kind of cute, you know?
Yeah.
As long as she doesn't talk like Donald Duck.
Oh, suck it ass. How about you, Kev? Bruce? Mickey Mouse voice, turn on or turn off?
You can make it work.
It can work. Oh, Bruce!
Oh, Bruce!
Mickey!
Do it again, baby!
Hello, Daddy! Hello, Daddy! Hurry up, finish before Mickey gets here.
You can make it work.
Oh, man. Would you make her call you Daddy,
Yeah.
Bruce, in that
Yeah.
voice?
Oh,
Donald Duck would be a little tough to deal with, though. You know,
Oh
all right.
or Goofy for that matter. That'd be tough too.
Goofy.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh,
That
yeah.
hey, Bruce, that date is ending. If she talks like Goofy, that date is fucking ending, man. I'm moving on, man. Oh, how about you, Deana? If he sounded like give me a cartoon character, guys. What's his name? Sunny Sam. What was that guy's name? The guy with the gun.
Yosemite Sam.
Somebody
Yeah,
stand.
so yeah.
Oh darnation!
Oh, darnation. Or Elmer Fudd. Elmer Fudd. I think I thought.
That's all, folks.
You're asking someone who would like to sleep with Seth MacFarlane, so I'm totally.
Oh,
kinda
that's
on
true.
Oh,
board
yeah,
with
that's
that.
right. I can do a bunch of different voices.
Yeah, I guess that's
You
true.
also just insulted everyone south of the Mason-Dixon line.
Yeah.
Do it again. Do it again.
Alvin the Chipmunk. Alvin the Chipmunk.
You're out there spitting out their jaw, you son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch. You killed my pappy. You killed my pappy.
I don't think I like this show no more.
All right, how did we get here?
I can see him go, shh. I'm hunting rabbits.
He's very quiet.
Beep, 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 beep.
I'm hunting rabbits. Hurry up, Bruce. Mickey's coming home.
You know, what if it was Pepe Le Pew?
Oh. Oh, but he was always chasing,
How could you?
he was always chasing that damn cat.
He had a very aggressive attachment style.
He loved that cat to get the white paint on his back.
Yeah,
If he
I
talked
think
like
when
that, okay, but that attachment style is not okay.
I think what guys are like, I think we will take a little more than a woman would take as far as annoyances or habits of a date. Would you agree, Kevin? Or you think we were more likely to accept? Yeah, or you think we were more likely to accept those faults than women are?
Yeah. Because we'll lie to ourselves and pretend that it's not a big deal.
Yeah. We'll go 20 years with that annoying voice, and finally one morning wake up and go, "Okay, I've had enough." What did I do?
They'll be like 50. You know, I really fucking hate it when you talk.
I know you talk. Can you talk less?
You got a pretty mouth, but I don't like when you move it.
Yeah. You got a pretty mouth. There's only two things in Texas: steers and queers. Which one are you?
You don't look like no steer to me, boy.
All right, Deana.
Now we're canceled.
Now we're canceled. Now we're canceled. All right, Deana. Would you agree with that statement I made though? Guys are
Let's
more
see.
guys are more willing to accept flaws in women than say women are accepting flaws in men.
I don't know that that's true. I would ask you to reference my dating history.
Okay.
I don't know if that's true.
Yeah. Well, I can't. I don't want to go down. I don't want to go. I don't want.
I think you play devil's advocate with you
I
all the
want.
time.
Now that I thought about it. What was the hot chick cartoon character on Mr. the Rabbit? Jessica Rabbit.
Jessica
Jessica
Rabbit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll take.
Oh
I'll
yeah,
take a
from Who Framed
Jessica
Roger Rabbit.
She wasn't actually a rabbit, though.
No,
He took his last name.
Yeah.
Wabbit.
you know,
Wabbit.
it was voiced by Sybil Shepherd though, which I was not a fan of.
Look, Kevin's setting standards for a fucking cartoon character.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
100% honesty. I was born in an era where Jessica Rabbit was my sexual awakening.
Yeah. Can I get that? Can I get that poster in my room, Mom? No. And
I
why
had
is
a
the
Jenny
tape?
McCarthy poster.
Yeah. And Kevin's mom's like, why is that part of the tape worn out on the job, Roger Rabbit?
Oh my god, when she starts singing, I'm done for her.
I'm done. Oh man.
Or the rabbit.
That's actually a different voice, but if you want to get into cartoon trivia, we'll do that in a different episode.
So even Brandon, right?
Yeah, y'all don't know. Y'all don't know.
It's not Sybil Shepherd. It's not Sybil Shepherd. Actually,
Who
Sorry.
voices that? Who voices her?
I can't remember. Kathy something.
Kathy Bates.
Yeah, hang on, not Kathy Bates. I know that was where my brain went at first.
Oh, is
Hang
it
on, hang
Kathleen
on.
Turner?
Yes, it's Kathleen Turner.
Oh,
Oh,
Kathy
It's
Turner.
not Sybil
I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to Google Kathy Turner. It's Kathy Turner. Kathy Turner.
Kathleen Turner
Kathleen.
from Romancing the Stone.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
She was a babe in her middle to
Yeah, in her
younger.
prime.
Oh yeah.
But she
Not
had
a
that
fan. Never a fan.
sultry voice.
Not so much today, though. Not so much
No.
today.
No, she looks.
Not so much
She
today.
looks
Well,
her
she
age.
got
now.
old like the rest of us, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happens?
It's sad.
Patty
I bet.
cake.
Oh my god,
Patty
April
cake.
was totally right. April was totally right. Oh my god.
Oh
cake.
no, Patty cake.
Roger loved patty cake.
April, you have no idea. My god.
Yes.
I play patty cake with her.
Showing.
We should do an episode just on cartoon porn. Just cartoon porn.
We could do a whole season, John.
We could.
They've got stuff on the Simpsons. I mean, they've got stuff on every.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you're referencing Rule 34 now, which is the rule is if you've thought of it, it's on the internet as porn.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
Even if you didn't think about it. Even if you didn't think about it, it's on the internet.
Yeah, someone's already thought of it. Yeah.
Yeah. I've learned a lot of things.
Yeah, I've come across Peter doing some weird things to Lois on some of those sites.
Oh, Peter.
Hey, if you want to broaden your imagination of Jessica Rabbit, there's more on the internet of her.
Oh, I'm sure there is.
She ain't doing patty cake.
Oh my god.
She ain't doing patty cake.
Patty cake.
Hey, what's this show about again? Because I like this one way better.
John likes opening up Pandora's box. Yeah. It's the cartoon porn episode.
God.
Episode 1 of 50.
Can we move on?
All right. This is the best part of the show. Kevin, did she learn anything today?
I learned that we should do a show on cartoon porn.
I learned Bruce is into Minnie Mouse.
Kevin started that.
Anything else, Kevin?
No.
No. You looked up, you thought about it. Should I say no? Did you learn anything about Sunday school teachers?
Yeah, that I went to the wrong Sunday
I
school.
went to the wrong Sunday school. I can see Kevin trying to book that class, and then she's like, "You're a little old for this class." Spank
I'm
me,
like, no, I'm
shut
not.
up.
I'm
Spank me.
Benjamin fucking Button.
Yeah, Benjamin. Spank me with that Bible. Spank me with that Bible. Brucey, did you learn anything today, Bruce?
Well, yeah, a couple things. The Bible has more than one purpose.
Yeah. It doesn't have to stay in a nightstand at a hotel room anymore. Now we know why. Now we know why.
Apparently it has
you see it
another
out,
use.
that's why.
Yep.
Go ahead, Bruce.
Online dating sucks. We all know that.
Yeah.
And that we got a lot of people have fantasies about cartoons.
Yeah.
Wait, John, I did learn something tonight.
Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, you don't hear the drum
I learned
roll.
that
I'll give
Bruce
you a
is
drum roll.
ambidextrous.
Yeah, Bruce is ambidextrous. Ain't no strangers in Bruce's house. Ain't no strangers in Bruce's house. I go lefty, righty.
Oh, that was so good.
Next week, Bruce will tell us he can use his feet. Yeah.
He didn't want to learn that.
Oh no!
Pay attention, because this could be on the other hand next week.
Next week it's on the other hand. Bruce comes back and I stubbed my toe yesterday. What?
Or worse, it could be on both hands.
For friction and texture.
This has been the worst week ever.
He's banded up on both hands and his feet. I don't know what happened.
No, what do I do now?
I got out of control. Man. I went all out last week. This is really gonna fuck up my golf game.
Hey, I played golf with this.
Oh man.
Yeah, but how did it go?
Yeah. Oh, you just closed it. Yeah, wait. I shot 180.
180.
I shot low 90s, but
there you go. Deana.
Good.
Deana, did you learn anything today?
Learn anything? I learned that I should drink less on this show because you guys are way funnier when I'm just high.
Well, Kevin's got a line for you after the show.
Kevin lives an hour away. That's not
if he shares. I don't know if he's sharing. He's already admitted he's 2 for me, 1 for you. 2 for you, 1 for me. 2 for you, 1 for me.
Never been that way, and Deana knows it.
That's true. It's the other way around.
Yeah. No, let me lick the table.
Are you going to bed?
Where's that card?
I want some for my cigarette. Hold on.
Yeah. Where's that card? I need to lick that card. What did Deana learn other than that? Anything else?
I learned nothing. You reaffirmed that dating and people suck. That's pretty much all.
Yeah.
And we're all a bunch of pervs.
Yeah, I think we established that we're all thumbs up. We all like cartoon characters.
Bingo. And John, what did you learn tonight?
What did I learn today? Well, I learned that you have a thing for Mickey Mouse, not Minnie Mouse, Minnie Mouse.
Kevin
and I shared the same fantasy of Jessica Rabbit. So, and I was older, and I still was like, God damn! I was like, honey, can you get that dress on? Can you get that? Can you talk like? I should have got her to talk like that. Dating sucks, and I understand.
Patty cake. Remember?
Yeah, I want to play patty cake. I'm mad that I went to Catholic school. I never bumped it. I went to Catholic school for 6 years, and I never had one of those. Never been whooped with a Bible, which I would have been cool. Instead of a ruler, a yardstick, it would have been nice to be hit with the Bible.
Oh yeah, those things suck.
Yeah. What else? That's it. On dating, yeah, I'm going to agree with you. I mean, I really, I understand why people are on dating apps, and then I also understand why people choose not to use them. And it's just, I don't know. I'm on that camp that doesn't want to use them because it just seems like everybody's a fucking liar. And it's just like, do I really want to go through all that nonsense? So yeah, that's about it. That's all I've learned through this whole 2-hour episode of Bible spanking and
cartoon loving sexy
cartoon loving fucking crew that I'm associated with.
We
all right, here we go. Oh god, I can't believe I'm gonna do this. All right, all right, we got time. All right, so we have Jessica Rabbit and Minnie Mouse. Who would be the other sexy cartoon character?
Tinkerbell.
Okay, Tinkerbell. Ready, Bruce? Murder, fuck, kill.
What?
We're killing two of them.
Yeah.
Marry, fuck, kill.
It's marry, fuck,
murder, fuck, kill.
Oh,
yeah, murder. Murder. Yeah. I'm sorry. Go ahead. What is it, Kevin? What is it?
It's marry, fuck, kill.
Yeah, marry, fuck, kill. Marry, fuck, kill. Those three. Kevin, go first to show so Bruce understands how.
Okay. All right. Mary and Jessica Rabbit. What are my other two options?
Tinkerbell.
Minnie Mouse and Tinkerbell.
Yeah.
Okay, so marry Jessica Rabbit, fuck Tinkerbell, kill Minnie Mouse.
Kill Minnie Mouse. Bruce?
I have to agree with Kevin's right.
I agree with Kevin. He just doesn't want to say the names. I don't want to.
I don't want that live on the internet,
I Tinkerbell's too small, so I think I'm getting rid of Tinkerbell. I'm killing Tinkerbell because there's nothing I can do with her.
You're gonna do a mouse? I mean, at least Tinkerbell's a person.
I know.
I hate that there was a period in Japan where Tinkerbell was human sized.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. Okay, if that's the case, yes. I'm sticking with the other. I'll go the other way.
Stick with the mouse, John. Stick with the mouse.
No. If we're but I'm thinking, I'm 6'4" and Tinkerbell's like this small. What am I doing with Tinkerbell?
How big is the mouse?
Come on, you try.
She can't even split her in half. I can't even.
She's in your pocket, and she could bribe you later. I don't know.
All right, if she can make a sandwich, I'll keep her around.
Have you guys watched The Boys?
How about if I take Mickey Mouse out? Let's take Minnie Mouse out. Here you go. I'll change it up. Ready? Oh, Snow White, Jessica Rabbit, or what was the other one I could put in there? What's the other? Oh wait, I'll fuck with you guys. The mermaid one.
Ariel.
Man, I'd rather see you put the Ice Princess in.
Elsa?
All right, we're out of here before we get in trouble.
We're already in trouble, John.
It went downhill. So if you want to add that in there, Luke, we'd love to know. Tinkerbell as an adult, as a human, Snow White, or Jessica Rabbit. And whatever it is. I don't want to say it. I'll mess it up again. Fuck.
Which one had the
marry, kill? Fuck, marry, kill, right?
No.
Yeah.
Fuck, marry, kill. Yeah. So let us know later on the after the show ends.
I'm curious to who he's. Which one had the spin.
All right, I will post the question on the Friday Night BS Show family page, and we'll see where it goes. Bye, April. All right, everybody, look in the camera. Wave goodbye.
Bye.
Say bye to IG too. IG is probably going, what the hell's going on with that show tonight?
Well, we got kicked off Instagram in the first 5 minutes for sure.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.